Hi, I'm Jacob Adams. Is there ever a time where anger should be accepted, when it should be accelerated, or is this kind of a weird question, especially for those of you that watch some of my videos that, hey, why is this guy celebrating anger? When, when to celebrate anger? This is crazy. I don't know. The reason is I wanted to pose the question because what makes you angry? Is it politics? Is it, last year there was a lot of changes in the world. Did anything last year make you angry in popular media coverage? Can you think of anything like that? I'm not gonna give you any headlines. I just want to ask and say maybe that the trigger comes up just talking about it. And what was that? What was that trigger that you can think of? What media headline may have pissed you off last year? Does that make sense? So the reason to answer the question is when to celebrate anger is that anger comes up in us for random reasons. I think that something that makes me angry is injustice or being treated unfairly because I see things differently. I can sometimes get upset about that. See how I wanted to say that can make me angry, whereas like I was already wanting to blame the situation for my emotions. And so if you're following me up to this point, just hold on for a second, that we like to say this makes me angry or this is causing me to be upset. And the reason we want to celebrate anger is that it's a cue. It's like a highlighter when you're reading a book. It highlights an area for you to look at. When to celebrate anger? Well, let's celebrate it when it comes up because it's a cue telling you to look inwardly as to, what is the real issue? What is the real thing occurring? Yeah, I mean, if somebody were to just go crazy and pull a gun out at you for no reason, you're just a victim in a bank somewhere or something, okay, like that could be upsetting and fear comes up. And let's just say that in situations like that, extreme situations, it makes complete sense, right? We're not going to try to go there, okay? One of the exercises that a mentor recently had me do was to just sort of examine what are really happening and remove any conclusions of feelings. What I'm getting at is, did anyone really upset me last year? Did anyone really upset me this year? Or is it just an inner environment? Just like Mars is an environment, the Earth has its own environment. Isn't it just an inner environment within me reacting to things, to situations that I observe with my perception? Isn't that what really anger is mostly? So the reason we want to celebrate anger is it comes up and then it's like, okay, what was that? What was this feeling, this emotion, this anger? Where's it coming from? And what is the real cause? Because as someone that wants to embrace self-mastery, you're now able to say, whoa, what was that? There's something within me that is stirring, that is moving, and I am not in control of it. It is in a way controlling me. See that? This is where we want to celebrate anger. Because now, it's not like, let's go ahead and exercise anger and let's go ahead and just go ahead and hurt the world or stuff like that. No, it's just like, let's go ahead and analyze it a little bit before we jump the gun and make conclusions that aren't really based on facts. So let's examine some facts. Let's take a look at some facts. What could have made you angry? Replay the situation in your head. Replay it. What really happened? And look at the facts. One of my friends called me, I'll give you an idea. She called me infuriated. She was so angry about Hillary Clinton. She goes, you know what, go see the movie Hillary Clinton. You need to go see it. And I was like, look. I have a very similar opinion to you about Hillary Clinton. Now, I typically don't talk politics, but this was obviously one situation where I'm just being transparent as to what really happened. But I want to tell you, like I said, look, I'm not going to watch the movie. I have a lot of things to do, creating videos, working out, developing a supplement company and a team. I have so many things that need my time. I was like, I'm not going to go watch the movie, but I agree with you. I'm not going to vote in this direction. Just please take that. And this person who's awesome was like, you know what? No, you really got to see it. I was like, look, I'll watch it when it comes out, like on DVD or something. Like, sure. It's like, but I'm not going to make it time to go to the theater and go watch it, right? And this person was very passionate and enraged by Hillary Clinton running for president. And so I just wanted to give you a situation where this is anger. This is a everyday situation where anger exists. Okay. Now, recently I saw the person I was seeing this person in person, and I said, let's replay what we know. Let's start with the facts. Let's start with the facts of what we know about Hillary Clinton. I'll go first. I go, while we have a similar opinion of her capacity and what she's about, while we have a similar opinion of her, let's take the facts. I started first. I go, 1, she is running for president. 2, she is married to Bill Clinton. 3, she is on television often. And I was done. Like, that's my facts. Okay, so does that make sense? So what I've done there is, if I only state the facts, it's difficult to conclude anger in that, right? She's married to Bill Clinton. Okay, people get married all the time. Yes, that doesn't get me angry. She's running for president. Okay, wow, okay, good. She's running for president. She's a person that's leading the way in that area. Okay, positive idea. And she's on TV a lot. Oh, well, she probably has connections to get on TV. So these are 3 facts. I can't get angry about that though, right? Now, my opinions are based on research, on deep YouTube research, on deep ideas, like feelings, intuitions, gut core, like all of these things. But my facts are only 3. I really can't give you another fact about her. I really can't. Like, as much as I have this formulated opinion, I really can't give you any more facts. And I wanted to bring this to your attention because the world around you is looking to create anger in you. It's looking to create turbulence in your life. It's looking to make these emotions trigger things within you so it can master you versus you being master of yourself. Does that make sense? And that's where we want to celebrate anger, because it gives us a cue as to look inwardly and say, a weak area as to which I can develop, work through, so I'm less vulnerable to an environment trying to control me. And that's one of the deepest reasons as to why to celebrate anger. It's a really deep concept. And I want you to, it doesn't have to just be anger. It could be a jealousy. It could be lack of patience. It could be lack of tolerance. It could be judgment, right? These ideas they feel weird in us. They feel heavy. They feel like they make us think less of the world around us, make us lose hope, right? These emotions do very powerful things within our perspective, within our world. So that's why we made this video. Because if in fact these negative, these heavy emotions are causing such damage to our growth, then we should take a moment to bring them to light and observe them. This is Jacob Adams. If this video made sense to you, or it could help somebody dealing with their own anger, maybe they're passionate about feeling certain ways, maybe share the video with them and help them work through it, or subscribe to some of our stuff, or opt in to some of the great content that we're producing for you. There's some really cool stuff behind the scenes that we're working on. So thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.